Do you two always talk same time?
Sometimes.
Love it. Okay.
Nikki, you look fantastic.
Thank
Brie,
you.
you look gorgeous. It's the twins, the favorite twins of Hollywood that need no introduction, the Garcia twins. You all look absolutely stunning right now. And you're twins. Thank you. Thank you.
This house is in charge of eliminations tonight. The person who is not selected by a partner must collect their twin in the other house.
And both will be going home tonight.
Wow.
It's the twins of it all. When I first saw the trailer of this Twins Love, I was like, okay, let's see what we get in our hands into.
Yeah.
I fell in love. I mean, how often do you get to see all these fine-ass twins all together in this mansion? What were your reactions when you first got pitched the show, or were you involved with creating the show?
Oh.
Well, we got pitched the show, and her and I were like, finally!
Yay!
The twins dating show, because her and I know, being twins, like the struggles of dating and kind of like how hard we are on each other when it comes to dating. So we were like, this is perfect to show the world the struggles of twin dating.
Right, and people always love the drama, right? They love the sexiness and the drama which twins bring, but what I love is twins bring such natural drama that you like laugh, you have fun. It's not that kind that can kind of get cringy. So I was like, this is gonna be so good. And you put that social experiment with it, and to see truly how twins are, and it makes it one of the best dating shows ever.
It literally feels that way. I mean, you see twins dancing and twerking, but they're all separated.
We are going to see which twin set dance the most alike.
That was incredible! Did you all have anxiety at all while you're working together on the show? How much drama was involved with the show? Did you miss each other? What was that like?
Oh no, I mean, I'm obsessed with Love Island, so just even being with the creators and producers, I was in my heaven. I would come to set every day and I'd be like, what happened in the night? I want every detail. Who hooked up with who? And you know, it was actually just incredible to watch, to have these two identical houses, Brie's house and my house, of these 10 identical twins split up. And it was very eye-opening to us, because how different we all think we are. When you watch us from afar without each other, we're very alike. And it was neat to see that with these twins, and to see their differences too. And I can't wait for them to watch it, to see how they almost date very similar. Not all, but some.
To see if you and your twin date the same twin set.
My sister and I've never really dated. We're each other's relationships. Not healthy.
And to see if you can prioritize your love life instead of theirs.
It seemed like from the trailer, the goal that you all had was to prioritize, or help these twins prioritize their own individuality, right?
Yes.
I want to know, at what point in your own lives did you realize that you needed to create some type of individuality from one another?
Gosh, I feel like really
Mom was a big part of it.
My mom definitely, so it's funny, my mom in 3rd grade realized that I had to put him in, she had to put us in separate classes, and instantly you saw me be very girly and Nikki a tomboy.
Yeah.
So we instantly started dressing different. That's like the year we started dressing different.
Yeah.
But I feel like when we did it on our own was college time.
Yeah.
Because we kind of had the separation, started kind of have different friends.
But even high school, in a way.
Yeah, you're right. But then what's crazy in wrestling, there was a point where we begged all of a sudden to be different. Because we're like, trust us. Like, even though we're twins, we're not clones. The world wants to see us as individuals.
It's gonna be double the sexy,
Do I have to worry about myself, or do I want to make my twin fall in love?
double the drama.
You cheated.
I'm in a love triangle. Bro!
And double the love.
What about you? When did that happen for you?
So, I mean, I kind of feel like it was when my mom started to separate us and not let us be in the same classroom. She was very strict about that. I grew into this athlete and a tomboy, where Brie was very drawn to dance and girly dresses, and I just wanted to wear boys' clothes and go play soccer. And so I feel like at a very young age, I knew, like, my sister would come to my soccer practices in her ballet outfits, and I'm like, there's my sister. And I just knew who I already was, and I knew she was. Like, I never looked at us like clones or anything. I just looked at us as sisters, like two individuals.
And though you guys aren't dressed, well, you're not dressed like a tomboy now.
No,
I can
yeah.
still see the difference. Like,
Right?
there's this flirty,
Yes.
pinky, and then
Yes.
there's this like edgy,
Totally.
like, November 21st can't come soon enough.
Oh,
Happy early 40th birthday.
Thank
Y'all
you.
look beautiful. I gotta ask you about the milestones, right? The milestones of 40. What do you feel like your biggest milestone has been? And what do you feel about this huge milestone coming up? I mean, what are your thoughts on aging? We are in Hollywood after all, right?
Right? Oh, it's so true.
You know, it is crazy, because we're like, whoa, we only have so many days to say we're in our 30s.
I know. We gotta start
And then we
saying that
can't-
more.
We do, because then we don't get to say it ever again. There's a part of it that, yes, is scary, because it means you're aging, but also means everyone else around you's aging. Your parents, our Nana, our kids. So that's, I think, time just is going way too fast. But thank you, Gwen Stefani. Thank you, J-Lo, for making aging just so.
Come on now.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. So
Reese
many
Witherspoon,
women, I feel like, kind of let us know that our 40s, even your 50s, are the new 20s. Like, you can still be young and hot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not afraid to turn 40.
And, you know, when you talk about milestones, I think one of our biggest milestones that we've hit right now is being the Garcia twins and taking that step that you don't see a lot of people in this industry do, to go back to their roots and who they really are. And it comes at a great time walking into this new decade, into this new chapter as the Garcia twins.
Come on now.
And we're ready to make history in this decade. It's in our 40s.
Biggest achievement in your 30s, biggest regret from the 30s.
Ooh. Biggest achievement's becoming a mom, for sure. And then biggest regret, you said? Goodness, it's just some of the styles, some of the things I wore. You know what it was? Is when you become a mom, I was so confused. Like, who am I? It's like, well, you're the same person. But you know what I mean? So I was very much just experimenting. And I,
Look back at the photos, you're like, ah.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're twinning here, but achievement for sure, Mom. And I gotta say, regrets, some of the fashion choices. Well, actually, mine might be hair. I've just been on this like midlife hair crisis, and I'm like, oh, maybe this is because I'm turning 40. Who am I?
We literally got in a fight because I'm like, please don't talk to me about your hair anymore. I can't hear it. And
we got in
she's
a
mad
huge
at me,
thing.
like, I don't care about her. I don't love her anymore because I won't listen to her about her hair.
Well, the bob looks fantastic.
Well, thank you.
What's been the most surprising aspect of being mothers? What's been that thing for you?
The love. It is just so deep, and like, I never thought I'd cry this much, and like happy tears. I'm like, my son literally makes me cry every day, and I wasn't expecting that, but everything he does is so emotional or cute for me, or like the greatest thing in the world. And I just wasn't expecting how deep the love is.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, definitely the love, but also how much you'll sacrifice for them.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give it all up just to be their mother.
Yeah.
And I think that's the greatest feeling, is like, all of a sudden you realize that being a mom is the greatest job you can have.
Right. And you, like, stuff you'd really care about, like, that just goes out the door.
You don't care.
Like, it's so wild how much that changes.
Okay, really quickly now, before I wrap up, the people want to know, did y'all actually plan having your sons together? I know they came out within a day of each other. And Nikki, are we looking forward to maybe popping one more after Mateo?
You know, I wish we had a cool story about that we planned it. No planning. This one gave up on number 2.
I was thinking I was just only gonna have one.
Yeah.
So you know what's so funny is, so I accidentally got pregnant, and then
I was told that I was gonna need help having kids. I mean, you even see it on Total Bellas. I literally have my doctor saying like, let's plan on freezing your eggs, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, okay. And then there's Mateo. So right there, it literally happened a month later. And so not planned, but number 2, I don't know.
Wow.
We'll see. Artem wants number 2. I'm good with 1, so who knows?
Thank you all so much. Congratulations on Twin Love. We can't wait to see all y'all in the Twins and the Mansions. Fantastic. And hopefully there's a season 2, season 3, season 4, all of that.
Welcome to Twin Love.